All right, hello, welcome back. This is standard 2.3. I can estimate sums and differences by rounding. Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to be the way you guys use rounding the most often in real life. I round every time I go to the grocery store, and we'll actually have a real life example of what that might look like here. All right. So once again, here's a replacement chart for you to look at. Here it's a little bit smaller than yesterday's, but this will work for you. Please feel free to refer back to this to answer some questions. All right. Next we have estimate. Estimate, just as a reminder, means to approximate or come close. This squiggle equal sign means approximately equal to. All right. So here's our directions. We're going to round each number. We're going to round each number to the thousands place to estimate the sums and differences. Show work. So remember, if you don't see a decimal, it's at the end. And we're going to come over here to thousands. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So we're going to round to that. So I'm going to rewrite them. 6, 2, 8, 1 plus 1892. I'm going to underline the thousands. I want to look at the next number to the right. So let's see. 2 says the 6 stays the same, so 6,281 becomes 6,000. Plus 8 is in the other category, so it says that the 1 goes up. This becomes 2,000. And if I do 6,000 plus 2,000, we'll write down here 2,000 plus, so it's going to make 0, 0, 0, and 6 plus 2 is 8. So we're going to have 8,000. All right. Next, let's do it again. Let's write. We have 8, 3, 9, 1, and 3, 8, 1, 7. I'm going to underline an arrow. All right. And the first one, 3, says that 8 stays the same, so that's going to become 8,000, just like our last answer. And the next one, 8, says 3 goes up 1, so 3 becomes 4,000. And then I'm going to subtract. Let's see. We know that the end numbers match, so 0, 0, 0. 8 minus 4 is 4. This one's going to be 4,000. Question 3, 9, 4, 8, 2. So 9,482 minus 2,817. I'm going to underline my thousands, arrow the one to the right. All right, and get ready to write. 4 says that the 9 stays the same, so this is going to be 9,000 minus 8 says 2 goes up, 3,000. We know that it's going to end in 0, 0, 0. 9 minus 3 is 6. So we're going to have 6,000 for our last answer. Pretty straightforward. Hopefully this makes sense. Next, now we're going to round each number to the nearest dollar. To estimate the sum or difference, show work. What do we think it means to round to the nearest dollar? What place are we going to round to? Think for a second. Ones. We're going to round to the nearest ones, right? Think of if a dollar is $1. So we want to round to the nearest one. So we're going to rewrite. I have 80. I'm going to get rid of my signs. I'm going to put them back on the end. So 83.91 plus 32.71. I'm going to round to the nearest ones. I'm going to look at the one after the decimal, right? Oh, yeah, and that's a 7. That looks like a bad number there. There we go. So let's rewrite. 9 says a 3 goes up, so this is going to be 84.00 plus 7 says a 2 goes up, 33.00. If I add those together, let's see, it's going to end in 0, 0. Oops, 0, 0. 3 plus 4 is 7. 8 plus 3 would be 11. 117. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put the dollar sign. Right, and square it off. Right, next. Let's see if we can do this without rewriting it. So we have $49.02. I'm going to underline the 9, put an arrow at the one to the right. And the $8.92. Underline the 8, put the arrow to the one to the right. All right. So we do have to rewrite it at this step, right? So 4902, the 0 says the 9 stays the same, so it's going to be 49 minus the 9 says the 8 goes up, so that becomes 9. 49 minus 9, oh, that's easy, $40. There we go, $40. Let's square that off. Last one, we have 284. Look at the 9 plus $2.84. And look at the 4. So let's see, let's do green this time. The 9 says the 4 goes up, so we have 285 plus 4 says the 2 stays the same, plus $2. Let's see, 5 plus 2 makes 7. And then the 280 goes just right in the front. So we're going to have $287. All right. Let's take a look at the next one. Next one, we are going to round each number to the nearest hundreds place and then estimate our sum or difference. Show work. Again, showing the work is what we're doing. You have to write your new numbers. So hundreds place, we have ones, tens, hundreds. So here I'm going to look at the 7. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why it keeps doing that. And then the 3 is going to tell us what to do. Here it's going to be the 7. And the 1 is going to tell us what to do. All right, let's rewrite it. 4,738. Let's see, the 3 says the 7 stays the same, so it's going to be 4,700 minus, the 1 says the 7 stays the same, so minus 700. 4,700 minus 700 is going to be 4,000. 4,000. Next one, hundreds. We're going to underline the 4, and we're going to use a 2 to tell us what to do. Ones, tens, hundreds, underline the 4. And then this one, the 9 is going to tell us what to do. So let's see, 2 tells us the 4 stays the same, so this is going to be 8,400 plus 9 says the 4 goes up plus 500. I'm just going to rewrite this back down here, 500, and then add 0, 0, 4 plus 5 is 9, and then 8 comes down, 8,900. All right. Question 3, hundreds. Underline the 8, use the 9. Underline the 2, use the 1. So the 9 says the 8 goes up, so we're going to have 9 hundo minus 2 hundo. So that gives us 700. All right. Last page. Now we want to do the same thing, but we're going to try it to the tens. So we're going to round 6 based on what 4 says and 2 based on what 1 says. So I'm going to do, let's see, 4 says 6 stays the same, so 560 plus 20 makes 580. Circle it. 2, we're going to say 4 changes based on what 9 does, and 1 changes based on what 2 does. So we're going to have 850 minus, there we go, there, minus 10. So let's see, 850 minus 10 would make 840. And lastly, we're going to have 8 based on the 1 and 4 based on the 2. All right, so we're going to have 480 minus 340. I'm going to write that one up here. 480 minus 340. 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. So we're going to have 140. All right, last one. Real life example. Here's the one I was talking about at the very start. You are buying some fruit. Bananas cost $1.09. Apples cost $2.97. And pears cost $1.85. Round each price to the nearest dollar to estimate the total cost if you buy 2 bananas, 3 apples, and 1 pear. We don't want to add up bananas $1.09 twice and $2.97 3 times. So we're going to do this. We're going to round them $1.09. let's see, we're going to round that to nearest dollar. So that's going to be 1 based on the 0. So that's going to equal 1. 297, that's going to be 2 based on the 9. So we're going to call that 3. And then $1.85, it's going to be the 1 based on the 8. And that's going to call that, we're going to call that 2. So we have bananas first. We have a total cost of 2 bananas. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. We have 3 apples. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. And 1 pear, so equals 2. And we're going to add these together. Let's do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're going to estimate, maybe I should make these squiggly, estimate around $13. All right. Nice thing is if you do this, you definitely want to, it's easier to round up because then you'll definitely have enough money left over. All right.